Hi, I'm back. It's been a while and now I have braces. So I'm getting ready to go to the orthodontist. So I figured that I would just do a get ready with me so you can see what I do to get ready. Here we go. I'm priming my face today with PIXI Flawless Beauty Primer. I'm pretty sure I got it in my, I got it in a Ipsy bag. I'm pretty sure when I was subscribed to that. And I'm just putting it in wherever. Got some zits going on that I was picking at that I shouldn't have been. I have all these scars from picking when it wasn't even a zit to begin with. It was just like an irritation bump or whatever you want to call that. But of course I have to pick it till it bleeds. And then my husband's like, you need to stop it. And now I'm priming my eyelids with Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. Oh, that was way too much. You barely need any. So I went to a consultation because I'm having jaw surgery. And I've been afraid that it was going to take so long because I want these braces off. I've already had them on for a year. So, look at this bite. And they're going to fix it. And I am really excited because the appointment went awesome. They said that it was only going to take up to 3 months at the latest to get everything started surgery-wise. So I'll be going to a bunch of appointments in between then, which makes me really happy because we have a daughter and she's been begging for a sibling, and I'm going through baby fever. And I have like a catch-all third room, and now I just feel like I need to nest and clean it, and I'm not even pregnant or I mean, I'm on the pills, so it's not gonna happen, you know? Okay, so for my eyeshadow today, I'm using Naked Basics, the first palette, and I'm going all over my lid with the color WOS, Walk of Shame. And just going all over the lid. Then I've been obsessed with this palette. Then I'm taking Naked Chew, and I'm going to put that in the crease. And blend it out, girlfriends. Alright, now I'm taking Faint, which is just that one right there, to deepen the crease. And I'm just going right at the crease, kind of like a half-ass cut crease, if you know what I mean. I started realizing that I was buying a bunch of palettes that I wasn't even going through them, and if they expire, then why am I going to do that? Just use them and then buy the next one and obsess with it. Because if you have them all, then it's like, oh, which one do you use? But if you just start using them all up before you get a new one, it's pretty nice. Okay, for my lid, I'm going to use Venus out of the palette. I'm listening to the Black Keys today because I love them. I got to see him in concert, and I became one of those people that was like, any chance I got to say that I went to the show, I said that I went because it was the funnest time that I ever had. It was such a blast, and they were so great. And Tegan and Sarah opened for them, and they were really good too, even though I've heard like one song from them when I was in high school, and I was like, oh, this is really nice. So when they played it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember these guys. And they were talking about being on shrooms and stuff. It was funny. Funnest show ever. You know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm combing my brows. This is the Brow Wiz, but I'm out, but I'm still using the spoolie because it's great. Because before I was using the Sephora mascara sample ones that are for mascara, not your eyebrows, but you gotta do what you gotta do, girls. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna put on my foundation, and I'm using Revlon Color Stay. Come back to that one because it's Prada Shape, and it was on Cartwheel at Target. I try to buy stuff at Ulta because you get rewards, but it's always like $4 cheaper there than it is, or $4 more expensive than it is at Target. So why not just buy the one at Target that's cheaper? There is. And I'm gonna use primer water from Smashbox. I use this a lot. I like it. For real. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put it on. But with this makeup, even though I'm sweating, it barely comes off. It mostly comes off where I didn't powder. And I used the NYX translucent, so it's nothing fancy. But your makeup will stay on. Which means when I'm sweating in the summertime, it's not going anywhere. And bring it down to the neck. You don't want that cut crease on your face. And since I have this monster right here, okay, foundation is done. While that's setting, I'm gonna put on some concealer. I'm almost out. Using the Age Rewind. I'm just gonna put that under my eyes, on my nose, a little on the forehead, up a lip. Because I want to help that up a bit, girl. And just pat it out. Sorry about that. I was trying to do something online, and you know how sometimes when you do that, all of a sudden all these people call you asking if you want to go to school. And I'm like, no. Okay, so I'm brushing my eyebrows again just because I put foundation on there, and then I'm going to do my brows while my foundation is setting. So I just used this little wand that I got in a Wet n Wild gel eyeliner kit. It works awesome, and I'm using from my Diana side dirty. This shadow right here, I think it's called Espresso for my brows. Can you see that one? It's just, you know, the typical eyeshadow color. I just start from the center and kind of move it down. But this brush is really stiff. That's why I like it for brows. It worked really good for my liner too, but I started using the Physicians Formula pen, which works a lot better. Up close, look at my face. Bam, brows. Okay, now it's time for powder. It doesn't have a lid, but it's the NYX translucent powder. It's like $10 and you get a ton of powder. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit. I get little creases in there. I don't even think you can see my color, huh? Sorry. Anyways, time for bronzer, because that's the thing this year, is to look dark. I'm using my broken e.l.f. buffer brush because I like it. It broke. I have the piece. I just have to glue it back on. Just making it look like we have some color. Cause we do all want to look tan, don't we? We want to look like this. Just naturally happens when we wake up, get out of the shower, and bam, beautiful face. I've been watching Tudors again on Netflix. I've watched it a million times because I'm addicted. I just feel like I'd love to go to that time and be like, she didn't do it. Your friends is lying to you. But I think people would probably be really stinky because they didn't have like the best hygiene. And who's to say that I would even go back and be able to talk to the king? But I would love to just be like, I'm from the future. Let me tell you, my upper lip is sweating like crazy. Summertime problems, girls. Okay, the blush that I didn't tell you that I used was the MAC Melba, because I'm an avid watcher of Jaclyn Hill. Hi, girl. Anyway, whenever I see some girl on YouTube that has anything that looks beautiful, then I just go out and buy it, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, my electricity bill is due. I'm just kidding, it's not that bad, but they do make me feel like I need that. Okay, for lipstick, so that I can have lips again, is number 8 from Rimmel, the Kate Moss, whatever you call it. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Now I have to do, for my eyeliner, I'm using, of course, Physicians Formula, because I love it. I'm doing a wing liner because, obviously, that's like how I like to do it every day. Every single day, no changing it up. There's so many ways you can do that, but that's how I do it. Sometimes I go a little nuts, but yeah. Wing. Woo! Now, mascara. I'm using the Rocket. How was the car last night?
The only thing that's new that I didn't know about, that I didn't know was already going on, was the wheel bearings.
Yeah.
Everything else I knew about the power steering pumps and lighting. I knew about that. The suspension's old and sloppy.
Right.
I knew about that.
I have to go to the ortho today. I have to leave like right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun getting ready with me. Hopefully you liked it and you want to subscribe so we can do this again. There'll be more where this came from. Bye!